What's up, chat? What's good? It's your man's here, Currency Giant, back again. Know what I'm saying? So, doing some little bit of mic check before we start the business. Before we start the business here. Give me a second. Give me a sec here. I'm just trying to set up my trading view here. Give me a second. Trying to choose the colors here. I think which was it? Okay, I think that one. Cause the canvas. We need to make it bright. Yeah, it's bright. So I think that's it. I think that's it. So we're doing a little bit of review of the gold trade that we all took on London session. So just give me a second here as we set up the chart here. Just give me a second. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to load the stream. So we're currently on 9:15. We're heading to 9:30 open. So as y'all know, as y'all don't know, I've been trading NQ for a little bit, quite some time, but I haven't really made it public. Yep. So today being on a Wednesday, one of the hardest weeks, one of the hardest days to be trading. So today I'm streaming my NQ. I'm trading Nasdaq, NAS 100 or US 100. They're all the same thing. Maybe referring to stocks, futures, indices. It doesn't really matter. So let's do a little bit of review of our gold trade that we had the break even of a gold trade here. So if you took your trade on London session, we had a signal for short, but since it was a counter trade, we had to manage our risk appropriately and not force anything. So this one I had a break even of the trade right here. So we had the short here. As we retrace to 50% of today's range that was created here, I was looking forward to see if we're gonna close below. Then if we did close below, I moved my stop loss to around 4,162. So if you did make some money, if you hold it for the trade, obviously you got stopped out. But if you didn't hold the trade and took partials where it was necessary, I'm quite sure you made some money. So as per right now, what I think on gold and what I'm seeing is, let's jump onto this for me to show you. Let's jump on straight to business. So I was trying to trade this retracement right here. Kinda gave me some money, but it was not what I intended, but I made something of it. So we have this eye here, these eyes, which was round out by this wick here. Then we have these relative equal highs right here, this high and this low high. All these are relative equal highs. So for me, I still think gold is gonna push higher, is gonna keep pumping higher for maybe for this open session, for this New York open session. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna put in a A30 New York open, which is right here. Where is it? Yeah. So there was A30 open. What's up, chat? So I still think gold is gonna keep going higher. For me, what I don't want to see or what I can't do is fall for the trap of going lower right here. I can't fall for that because you can't short gold when you have such relative equal highs. You have this minor buy side liquidity, you have this external range buy side liquidity. So if anybody is trying to think of shorting gold, I think right now is a red flag to do that. So how about you tell me on the comments who's bullish, who's bearish on gold? Before we wait for the 9:30 open, then we jump straight onto futures. So bullish. So I'm gonna do a poll here. You'll have to tell me bullish, bearish. So we're gonna do a tape reading. Neutral. So we're gonna do a tape reading. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So look at NQ. It was stuck on this range on Nasdaq or US 100 on NQ. So I'm trying to. We have 10 minutes to open until 9:30 open. So we're gonna see what 9:30 comes on with. So let's jump straight onto business here. Where are you at? Where are you at? Hey there, Delilah. What you doing, Delilah? Who's bullish? Who's bearish? I maybe don't focus too much on the feed. Like my my webcam is kind of lagging for real. And my internet right now, I can't lie. My internet sucks for now. It's slow as fuck. So we have this London session highs, which we are looking onto. So yesterday, I think mini S&P, I heard that there was a 1 trillion added. That's why you had all this pump on NQ and also on ES. So let me add S&P 500 here. S&P 500. For me personally, I trade the index. So just to throw it out there, I do trade the index here. Fuck Black Bull. I don't know why the fuck Paperstone they don't have these. I think I need the indies. Let's do a little bit of watch here on ES 500, S&P 500. So ES is on its all-time highs, while NQ just lagging right there. Wow, look at that. This is crazy, dog. This is so crazy. Sometimes when we go to the all-time highs, it gets a little bit kind of difficult to trade in terms of targeting, because mostly targets when you're entering bullish or you take buys is kind of hard sometimes. So personally, I trade futures on my I trade indices or index on my funded accounts, not on live accounts, just to put it out there. Look what is happening here. Okay. So I think I'm gonna have to change some things here. I think I'm gonna have in order for me to have the split screen, I need to switch these things to my monitor. So I think I need to switch this one to come this side. So I think that's better in terms of. So just give me a second here as I put this thing back on its. So just give me a second. Yes, so I think that's better. Do I think that's better? All I know that's much better. So let's jump back on trading view. Yes, 100. Yes. And trading view. Where is trading view? So I need one chart on one side here. Don't know which is which. I think this one. Hope y'all see me go well and clear. I don't know If I'm gonna need to change some settings on my monitor here. I think the bright one is much better. I think so. But the light, fuck the light, man. I think the gaming screen is much better. So on gold, let's. Okay, this motherfucker keeps on disconnecting. It really bores me a lot. Oh, it didn't disconnect, so I'm in the wrong pair here. Then I'm on the wrong motherfucker. So right there. I think that's it. Who wants to buy gold? Cause I would want to go buy some gold. So I think right there is not bad. It's not bad. Why are you boring me? You can see the break even. Here was the short. Then I covered here. So worky. Yes, keeps on pumping higher. So let's keep our eyes on gold. I think there's something coming up. There's a setup as NQ keeps on pumping higher. So we have the 930 opening. So on gold, what I think on gold, this will be the target. Gonna be back on it. So let's jump straight on to this fucker. So if you want to buy gold, you can buy gold and right there. Use that as your target. And for this one, I think in terms of quantity, how much can we buy? Let's buy one 0.1 on gold. Then our stop loss will be this low, these candles here, that candle's low, and our take profit will be the external range buy side there. So we'll have two things on pre running. So I have the trade on gold, a re-entry, and target will be here. I think that's much better. So I think we're gonna need to pull another chart on here. So need to put in this way. So give me a second here. I'm setting up my screens. So if you took buys on gold, you might be on good hands. So So I don't know why this one is not loading, but let's jump on NQ. So this is a long on gold. I've taken buys on gold, buying this inversion here. That inversion. So let's look at NQ. What's up, chat? What's up, chat? So we have this 15-minute high that got taken out here. So let's see. So this one, I'm gonna hide this one. Yes, so we have this was a opening gap 933, I think. This one. So write this. So let me change the color for you, for all of us to see one thing in clear format. So these are new day opening gap. These are end dog high. The end dog. That's our end dog high. So we're gonna put it to the right, in the middle. Change the color to blue, something light. So I want you all to tell me what's your bias. What do you think we are going to in terms of price? So these are our end dog high. These are new opening day gap low. So these are end dog consequent encroachments. Yes, sir. Yep. So don't forget, we still have this buy side liquidity here. As much as we want these lows to be, these external ranges low to be taken out, my still main focus is this buy side liquidity here is what I'm focusing on. I think that's it. So y'all tell me how the stream is. If the stream is good, all it's ragging. Okay. So we have hii London session high yenye tumeclear out hapa. Taking it out here. So this is our first presented fair value gap right here. It's kind of large. It's a dead candle, kind of big dead candle. So I still think we going for 30 grand is still the target. So we might as well have to stay disciplined and try to watch for that. So I think I like what I'm seeing here. This inversion here. So this is an inversion fair value gap. So I think I'm gonna try one contract there. Oof, look at the spread, my guys. God damn it. This bitch really lands as hell. Fuck that. So I'm buying that. I'm looking forward for this buy side liquidity. here. I know many people today in this morning gonna try be shorting, gonna try to short the beach, but I ain't. So I think gonna put it what? So just give me a second. So we're still holding it. I'm gonna still hold the beach. I really didn't have a good feel, honestly. The feel wasn't great. I won't lie. So I was trying to get my feel at the close of this candle, but you can see where I got filled here. So let's jump straight on to what we are looking for as our target. In terms of target, let me show you. What do we have in terms of our target? Where is this fucking candle? Alright, have that. So these, we are looking for this July. It is on July 2nd high. If you can go and check on that, that's what we are looking for as our target for now. So okay. So let's see what price is trying to do. I've taken the buys here on this inversion fair value gap. Also, this inversion fair value gap is the first presented fair value gap that we had. I love the fact that I like sometimes to fade what many people are thinking. So for me, what is going on in my mind? Many people are trying to short NQ, but I don't think that will work for now. I think buys for me, even though we have these unfilled ranges down here, we have unfilled fair value gaps. I still think buys for me will work more than compared to short selling. All right. So I've taken my entry on this inversion fair value gap, which is right here. So we are retracing right now on this internal range fair value gap here. So nice retracement. Let's see. So you can see where my stop loss is according to where I entered. I tried trying to aim for this consequent encroachment and entering at the close of the candle, but got a little bit of spread up. So I think I'm gonna trim my stop loss right now to the opening gap high, new day opening gap high. So our target still remains the high here. That buy side still remains the target for me.